Welcome. It's Your Daily Scrum. It's the daily YouTube show and podcast where Todd Miller and Ryan Ripley get together and talk about Scrum. We actually take your questions out of the comments and we turn them into videos. We're hoping to help you become a better Scrum practitioner each and every day. Be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Leave us your comments and questions in the comment area. Check out the description for information about classes and with Todd and I, our book, and other fun things that are being announced. All right, Todd, I think that's enough of that YouTube stuff. We're continuing our discussion of the Manifesto of Agile Software Development. We're moving on to Principle 4. Todd, Principle 4, business people and developers must work together daily throughout the project. What do you think?
You know, this one really triggers a thought in my head that I'm so worn about hearing business and IT, business and what, like as much as some may not want to admit it or not recognize it. If you're in the software development domain, software is like running the world right now. And so this divide between business and developers, like I just wish this principle wouldn't have to exist 20 years later, but it still does. Why can't we just be us? Why can't we be a company? Why can't we be a team all kind of going for the same thing? So when I see business and developers must work daily together throughout the project, I just think that spells to me a cross-functional team of people.
Yeah. No, I think that's the way that Scrum brings this principle in. It says a Scrum team is a cross-functional, self-managing group of people who are capable of delivering an increment of product on their own. They don't have dependencies and they don't rely on other groups or teams in order to successfully deliver something. I think that just tears down the business and IT silo, which is what this principle is geared towards. I mean, I remember 20 years ago getting started in software, and it was IT and business blaming one another constantly. And whoever owned the budget won, right? If you remember in the dark ages of IT back in the 90s and early 2000s, marketing departments typically had IT underneath them, and it was not a good situation. Nowadays, we're seeing more and more, to your point, Todd, that good business is good software.
It is. It really is.
And it's starting to come together where you have Scrum teams of data scientists, software developers, business analysts, executives, subject matter experts, all the people needed to get a product increment out the door. And there's no more finger pointing and blame game. It is, we have aligned around a problem and we're going to solve this problem. And I think those are the companies that are going to win. These companies that insist on hierarchies and org charts and, that's legal and that's finance and that's HR and that's IT and that's business. They're optimized for management, not delivery, and they're going to suffer.
Yeah. I will say with this principle, one thing that I've often gotten pushback when I discuss this is the word daily.
Yep.
And I've heard everything from that's not my job as a business person to a developer, or I have a day job, things like that. I think it kind of all comes back to, aren't we working towards the same thing? Right. We really are. Yeah. And maybe we need to find better ways to structure those conversations. Maybe instead of making them ad hoc, there needs to be a box for them or something. But I do believe that as situations arrive, that daily probably is good. Daily is something that we need to be interfacing with our other people in our organization with. And so I just encourage everybody to take their siloed hats off between business and software development or software development and HR. Like, we're all working towards the same thing. Let's start acting like it.
Yeah, I love that sentiment. And all I could add here is that, as you said, it's all one team. It's all trying to achieve sprint goals and product goals. And this idea of working together. Look, think about how, if you could organize your team today, is it the team that is the team that you have today? Is that the best equipped team with all the right skills to solve a problem? Or is it the best team and organization to help with a management function, like an org chart? And if you think it's more org chart related, maybe there's some silos you can work on, but getting business people and developers together each and every day to make sure they're aligned, that value could be delivered, that good things are happening down the line, absolutely essential.
Yeah.
Well, Todd, I think it's end screen time.
It is end screen time.
Check out the socials, like and subscribe. You don't want to miss a video. Leave us your comments. What do you think about this principle? Any of it bother you? That word daily does ring true and false to some. So let us know. Your comments and questions often turn into videos, so please keep them coming. Some videos are going to pop up here. Be sure to binge watch those. There's hundreds and hundreds of videos that could help you. But for now, go forward, do some great Scrum things. For Todd Miller, I'm Ryan Ripley. Check your org chart, check your structure. If you can break down a silo and be a better partner to business or vice versa, make that happen. And we'll see you tomorrow.